Hello guys, today I am going to explain the new movie of Perfect World, which is quite big. That's why I will explain it in 3 parts, and the beginning of this movie is in the middle of episode 155, when Alex went to meet Gia, before going to the ancient immortal world. So let's start the explanation. So at the beginning of the movie, when Alex was under the mulberry tree with Gia, he gets a strange vision in which he sees a destroyed place, where there was a burnt tree. Also, there were many bones and corpses. Then Alex sees a blood-soaked corpse there. At the same time, Alex sees Gia trapped in a place. So Alex goes ahead to save her, but then he sees that someone has put his hand in her stomach. At the same time, Gia wakes up Alex in the real world and says, "What happened? Why did you freeze suddenly?" On this, Alex does not tell him anything and makes an excuse that he's just a little nervous for the genius competition. So Gia says to cheer him up that I have made some clothes for you. You should try them. Now they both come to Gia's house where Alex starts wearing clothes behind the curtain. Then a mark is made on his hand, which immediately disappears. Here on the other side of the curtain, Gia was sitting with the same doll that we had seen a while ago. Actually, that doll was made for Gia's mom. Now Gia asks Alex that you have been with me here in Fire City for a long time. Won't it be a problem for you to move forward? On this, Alex says that I am going to go to the ancient immortal world for the genius competition, and I don't know how much time it will take, so I want to say goodbye to you by giving you all the time. Now Alex wears those clothes and shows them to Gia. So Gia says that I just made these clothes in style, but they fit you well. Hearing this, Alex says that it has been so long since we have met. Still, you have made these clothes as if you have my measurements. It seems that you used to miss me a lot. On this, Gia says that I can do anything for you. Now Gia takes Alex to the market, where they both drink different wines and enjoy the show that is happening in the market. Then Gia sees a fan shop, so Gia picks up a fan from them and gives it to Alex, because he was looking very good on Alex's clothes. After this, Gia takes Alex to the holy tree of her city, where there were many people before, and they were praying to that holy tree. Now Gia tells Alex that the name of this holy tree is Tree of Life. And because our guardian angel is not with us at the moment, that's why this tree protects us. And because of this, we have been able to settle well in the upper world. After this, Gia asks Alex for a wish for victory in the ancient immortal world of Tree of Life. At the same time, we see some girls around there who had weapons, and all of them had their eyes on Alex and Gia. Then a man from the Fire Kingdom comes to that holy tree, and asking for a wish from the holy tree. He says that please cure her. My daughter is not able to come to her senses due to some disease. At the same time, a leaf breaks from the holy tree and goes inside the girl's body, because of which that girl gets cured. Seeing this, that father becomes very happy, and Gia also starts praising the holy tree. But Alex does not understand that how can a holy tree heal a disease so soon. That's why he uses his special eye to see that girl, where he sees that the energy coming out of that father was going inside that holy tree. Also, this was happening to the other people standing there, and their energy was also coming out and going inside the holy tree. Seeing this, Alex says in his mind that what a strange tree is this that is attracting people's energy. At the same time, the girls keeping an eye on them together form a teleportation formation, and with the help of it, takes Alex somewhere else. But Gia had already known who he was and what had just happened. That's why she starts going somewhere quickly. Here, we see Alex who teleports to the quiet area of the city. That's when all those girls come there. So Alex tells all those girls that, "Why have you guys teleported me here? And why are you all hiding? Come in front of me quietly." Hearing this, one of them attacks Alex in anger, but Alex stops him from his fan and turns him back, and says that you all are not my opponents yet, so quietly tell me who has sent you here. That's when the other girl attacks Alex with her sword, but Alex kicks her away. So those 2 girls attack Alex together. So Alex keeps one of them away from his fan and throws the other one from his fan into a house. That's when the first girl attacks Alex with her weapon, which has a very big hole in the ground, but Alex moved back at the right time. That's when a little girl tries to hit Alex with a sword from behind, but Alex grabs her hand and throws her back. So that little girl asks for help from the girl with the weapon, after which the girl with the weapon throws the little girl back to Alex. After which, the girl keeps attacking Alex and says that I can't believe I can't beat you. That's when Alex kicks her and throws her back. At the same time, a new girl attacks Alex with arrows, but Alex changes the direction of those arrows with the help of his fan. So seeing this, the little girl and the girl with the sword come to Alex together, but Alex keeps the little girl away from his fan and the girl with the sword away from his thunder power. At the same time, the girl with the weapon attacks Alex and throws her back. At the same time, the little girl and the girl with the sword form a formation called Infinity Prison, after which a stone comes out and takes Alex into the air. At the same time, the girl with the weapon and the girl with the arrow attacks Alex together. So, Alex says in his mind that it seems that this fan is not enough to defeat them. Now Alex uses his reincarnation technique to stop them both, after which he uses the broken star technique on all of them, because of which all of them go away. At the same time, Gia goes there and orders all the girls to stop attacking Alex, so the captain of all the girls comes in front, after which Gia tells the captain that Alex is my friend, who gave you permission to attack him. On this, the captain says that forgive me, But I was just following the order, because your mom has called Alex to her. That's why we were just taking her there. Actually, all these girls were Gia's bodyguards, and at this time, on Gia's mom's orders, Alex had come to take her to her. Now Gia tells the captain that it seems that there has been some misunderstanding. Alex did not come to this city with any wrong intention. On top of that, I had told my mom about Alex's coming here. After this, Gia tells Alex that it seems that my mom wants to talk to you. So can you meet her? And don't worry, I have already told her about our relationship. On this, Alex says that if you want, then I will definitely meet her. Hearing this, Gia says that, okay, then you meet my mom. And in the meantime, I show my dress, which I had given to make. Now Gia tells the captain to open a teleportation so that he can take Alex to his mom, so the captain does the same. Where after Alex's departure, Gia goes to see her dress with the captain. Here we see Alex who comes to a big palace. At the same time he sees a vision, in which a lady was running away from some tentacles. Then Gia's mom comes there, and tells Alex that you and Gia have known each other since childhood. You have killed many high-level cultivators, and you both met under the mulberry tree recently. I know everything about you, but you should know that you have to go from here. Now looking at Gia's mom's face, Alex says in his mind that she is the same lady whose visions I had just seen. Now Alex tells Gia's mom that, do you want me to go from here? On which she tells Alex that Gia is about to give a big test recently, and your presence can kill her. Hearing this, Alex tells her that I don't understand what you want to say, but I think Gia is going to get into a big trouble, so I won't leave her and go anywhere. Hearing this, Gia's mom says that I am the holy priest of this city, so I can never wish bad for Gia and this city, so you have to go from here. Now Gia's mom tells Alex, with the help of a poem, that Gia's life can be lost if you are here. In this way, we see Gia who was doing makeup. Then she sees her dress which was ready, so seeing that dress, Gia says that it looks very beautiful. Mom really knows about my likes and dislikes. At the same time, the captain standing there tells Gia that you are going to give a big test after a while, but keeping a relationship with Alex can spoil your focus. Hearing this, Gia thinks sadly that the person for whom I have waited for so long, if he is alive today, I can't keep him away from me. So Gia gets ready in her dress and tells the captain that you don't worry. I will meet everyone's expectations. Here Gia's mom starts saying something to Alex, but then she sees that the palace door is opening. So she normalizes that place and gets away from Alex. Then Gia comes there and shows her new clothes and tells Alex how she is looking. On this, Alex says that you are looking very beautiful. Then Gia's mom tells her that the silkworm of the southern area is really good, because of which this dress is very beautiful, and you are looking very good in it. Now Gia tells her mom that you have fulfilled the responsibility of the city priest for such a long time. But after the succession ceremony tomorrow, I will take all the responsibility, after which you will be able to rest. Hearing this, Gia's mom tells her that I will hope that everyone likes you on the position of city priest. After this, Gia tells her mom that I want to take Alex somewhere before the ceremony. Now she takes Alex somewhere from there. On the other hand, after her leaving, Gia's mom comes to a secret chamber in the palace which looked very dangerous. Then a big demon comes there, to which Gia's mom says that all the preparations for the ritual have been completed. Tomorrow, after the succession ceremony is complete, we can execute our plan. Hearing this, the demon tells Gia's mom that what about that boy who was with Gia? On this, Gia's mom says that you don't worry about him. I have told him to leave from here, and he will not interfere in our plan. Hearing this, the demon says that this is a good thing. You remember that everything should be according to the plan, because your plan is very precious to us. Now the demon leaves from there. After seeing all this, it seemed that Gia's mom was making some evil plan. After that, we see the scene of the next day, where the whole city was decorated, and the people of the city were standing on the streets in new clothes, because Gia was being taken to the holy tree with respect. Here, Alex was sitting on the roof of a house and watching all this. Then she remembers the last night where Gia had told her that I am going to take the position of a priest tomorrow, which will be my responsibility for many years, because of which I have to live in this city. After hearing this, Alex asked her that, do you really want to become a city priest? On this, Gia told Alex that there is a beautiful garden in the north of the city. Also, there is a beautiful lake there. All the things I want to see with you, but I don't know when all this will happen, because right now I can't move back from taking this responsibility. Here in the present, she comes to Alex and tells Alex that Gia will become a city priest after a while, after which she will become very busy, and she will not even get time to meet you, so you should leave from here. On this, Alex says that as soon as the ceremony is over, I will leave from here. Here we see that the ceremony was going to be near the holy tree, where Gia's mother was already, who welcomes her there, and says that I will hope that Gia will defend our city like a warrior, and gradually, our city and clan will reach new heights. After hearing this, Gia tells her mother that I thank you for defending the city all this time by bowing your head, but now I am ready to take all these responsibilities. On this, Gia's mother tells her that, son, now the future of the Fire Clan is in your hands. I hope that you will treat your people well. On this, Gia gives her doll to her mother and says that you don't worry, I am not a child, but I have grown up. After this, Gia's mother tells her to go near the holy tree so that she can take blessings from the spirit of the holy tree. After this, Gia's mother tells everyone that everyone will now bow down and request the spirit of the holy tree to call here so that he can bless Gia. After hearing this, everyone starts requesting the Holy Spirit to come there. Here Alex was also watching all this from a distance. On the other hand, Gia goes near the holy tree, where suddenly the tree spirit comes out from the middle of the leaves of that holy tree and goes near Gia and starts blessing her. But at the same time, someone shoots that spirit, which was none other than Gia's mother. Now because of doing this, Gia starts falling down, but Alex saves her. At the same time, due to the end of the tree spirit, the whole place starts getting destroyed. In addition, that tree also burns badly. Seeing all this, the people standing there say that the city priest has gone mad. Here Gia says that, what happened to all this? Why did mom do this? On this, Gia's mother says that my long-term plan finally succeeded, and I fooled the monsters and killed the tree spirit. Then Alex tells Gia's mother that all this was your plan. After hearing this, Gia asks Alex that, did you already know about all this? On this, Alex says that yes, when I went to the palace your mom told me to go away from here, but suddenly, she took me to a secret world, where upon reaching, she told me to protect you, because of which I understood that someone is listening to your mom. That's why she took me to the secret world and told me to protect you. Now Gia tells her mom that why did you do all this? On this, her mom says that now the time has come to know the truth. Actually, the spirit of the holy tree that you saw was actually an illusion of an organization. The organization we call the temple, who was pulling the energy of the people of this city with the help of this holy tree and controlling them. At the same time, a lot of pointed stones come out of the ground and go towards Alex, but Alex saves himself by making a shield. But when those stones also go towards Gia, he did not have time to escape. But suddenly Gia's mom pushes him and comes in the middle, because of which all those pointed stones enter the body of Gia's mom. Seeing this, Gia is completely shocked. At the same time, a portal opens from the ground from which a monster's hand comes out, on which the same guardian was sitting, which we saw in episode 133 while protecting a very dangerous monster. Now that guardian says that Gia's mom ruined our whole plan, but if you all want to die now, then I will kill you. At the same time, Alex takes out his reincarnation sword and attacks that guardian, and that guardian stops that attack. Here Gia comes to her mom. At the same time, that guardian calls many monsters there with the help of a portal and tells them to destroy the entire Fire Clan, but then he says that leave all this, first catch Gia and bring her to me. Hearing this, those monsters start going towards Gia, but then all the bodyguards of Alex come there and start protecting Gia. On this side, Gia tells her mom that everything will be fine. On this, Gia's mom says that forgive me. I used you like a prey, but it was necessary to do this, because I thought that once that holy tree is over, then this temple will not be able to harm us. But I was very wrong. But now you will have to handle everything alone. Now saying this, Gia's mom dies, because of which Gia says crying that please mom don't leave me. I can't live alone. Now Gia's mom's body disappears, and there is only Gia's doll left, with which Gia says that mom, I promise you that I will save my people, and I will complete your incomplete work. Here, Alex remembered that he had seen that guardian before, so he says to that guardian that you are the same dog who was protecting the golden ape fruit. Now Alex throws his sword at him, but that guardian escapes from it. So Alex comes behind that guardian and attacks him, says that last time you were saved, but this time it won't happen. Then that guardian attacks Alex with a lot of pointed bones, but Alex hits that guardian hard while escaping from him, because of which his mouth starts bleeding. Then Alex kicks him with lightning. On the other hand, Gia's bodyguards were fighting those monsters and killing them. While fighting, that captain tells Gia that you should get out of here quickly. On this, Gia says that these people want to destroy my city and my clan. I'm not going anywhere from here. Now Gia starts shooting fireballs at all those monsters. Here that guardian catches Alex with his tentacle and puts him back, and says that all this is not enough to kill me. At the same time, he quickly moves towards Alex and attacks him with a sword, because of which there is a big blast there, and Alex goes behind. After which Alex attacks that guardian using the thunder technique called Wrath of God, but that guardian makes a very big bone sword while escaping from him, and sends it towards Alex. But Alex cuts that sword and starts attacking that guardian continuously, but that guardian was getting saved because of his speed. So Alex catches him with a scroll and hits him on the stone. But this does not do much to that guardian, so he makes a lot of bone swords and catches Alex at one place, and then covers him with a lot of stones, after which he starts putting a lot of big bone swords in those stones, so that Alex dies after cutting him. But Alex removes all those stones with his thunder technique, and then catches that guardian with his 10 heavenly technique, after which he starts attacking that guardian continuously, with the help of many scrolls with his sword, because of which he gets hurt a lot, and there are cracks in his body. Then Alex tells him that I will not let you take Gia from here. Now Alex increases his scroll power and kills him. Here Captain Gia says that all the monsters have been killed, but Gia starts going towards Alex. At the same time, the ground starts bursting, and a very big bone monster comes out of it. Then the real body of that guardian comes out of the ground, after which that guardian says that no one can change fate. The game has just started. Here we see the people of that city who are running here and there out of fear. Then that guardian says that you are all evil ants with sinful blood, whose life and death is in my hands. Now by saying this, he starts raining many pointed bones on that city, because of which that city was being destroyed, and many people were also being killed. Seeing this, the captain tells that guardian to stop destroying this city, otherwise I will not leave you. Now by saying this, she starts going towards that guardian, but a pointed bone also comes towards her, with which the captain tries to escape, but that pointed bone breaks her shield, because of which that captain gets very injured. Here Alex says that this monster is much stronger than the previous one, so leave it to me. Now Alex goes towards that monster with his armor and reincarnation sword, so the monster tries to catch Alex, but Alex tries to cut him by coming out of his fingers, but nothing happens to him. Then that guardian says to Alex that you won once by mistake. What do you think? You are so strong that you will really defeat me. After that, we see Alex gets a chance from that monster's body, puts his whole life, and cuts off one of his hands. But then that guardian goes into that monster's body. While going there, he says that today, I will show you the power of darkness. Now because of going into that monster of guardian, that monster's hand is regenerated again. Along with that, a big crystal is formed on the monster's chest, which was its energy source. Then Alex says in his mind that it is impossible to defeat this monster anyway. I will have to destroy its energy source. Only then can it be won. Along with that, Alex had understood that that crystal is the energy source. Here the captain tells his companions to attack together and catch it. Hearing this, all those girls make a formation, whose name was Infinite Prison Formation, with the help of which that monster falls into a barrier, after which Gia takes out her phoenix spirit and attacks that monster with it. But this does not do much to that monster, and that guardian breaks that barrier, and says that do you really think that you will catch me with a formation like this, kid? Now that monster tries to kill Alex with a lot of pointed bones, but Alex comes very close to that monster while escaping from him and attacks his face, because of which a very big blast happens, but that monster recovers again. Seeing this, Alex says in his mind that it will not be so easy to defeat this monster. Here Gia also thinks that this monster is very powerful. Then he looks at Guardian Gia and says that it is time for little princess to walk. Now saying this, he attacks Gia and imprisons her in a bone prison and says that your blood is very precious, which my master needs. Here seeing this, Alex goes to save Gia, but that monster attacks Alex and throws him away. But here, due to the impact of that attack, Gia's bone prison also collides with a stone and breaks, after which Gia says to Alex that, you don't worry about me. I am fine. You take care of this monster. Hearing this, Alex escapes from that monster's pointed bones and attacks him with a thunder. While doing this, he says in his mind that the pointed bones of this monster are causing me a lot of trouble. I have to get close to this monster as soon as possible and finish it. At the same time, Guardian prepares an attack and says that, what do you think that you will kill my monster so easily? You all will die here today. Here, seeing all this, all those girls say that now we have only one option left to save this city. Now those girls start making a formation by sacrificing their lives. Seeing this, Gia tries to stop them, but those girls don't stop and complete the formation. As soon as the formation is complete, a big sword falls on that monster. While stopping it, Guardian says that no matter what you do, even after your death, the fate of the people with sinful blood will not change. Hearing this, Gia says in anger that I will kill you. Now Gia, with the power of her fire phoenix, makes chains and holds the hands and feet of that monster. Seeing this, Alex says that this is a very good opportunity. Now Alex uses the reincarnation treasure technique and quickly goes towards that monster. But in the meantime, that monster gets his hand out of those chains and starts making a shield to escape Alex's attack. But due to a lot of delay, Alex breaks that shield easily and puts his sword inside that crystal, because of which that crystal breaks. Also, because of this attack directly hit that guardian, because of which that monster is completely destroyed, and that guardian also starts dying. But before dying, he says that there is no need to be happy so soon. Darkness has just begun. At the same time, Alex sees the same symbol on his hand at the time of his death. Here, Gia says that, Mom, I have taken revenge for your death. Here that wounded captain slowly starts coming to Gia, but then a tentacle gets inside him and kills him. Seeing this, Gia gets very angry. Then those tentacles come towards Gia, but Alex saves him. At the same time, Alex sees that the symbol he had seen has changed into a portal, and from there these tentacles are coming. Then a tentacle catches Gia, so Alex tries to save him. But all the other tentacles insert a lot of pointed bones in Alex's body, but she can't get that through Alex's armor. So Alex quickly takes them out and goes to Gia, because that tentacle was pulling Gia into that portal. Then another tentacle takes Alex away, so Alex cuts it, and quickly moves towards that portal. And before the portal closes, he goes inside it, where he was constantly falling on the other side of the portal. Then a lot of hands grab him, seeing which Alex says that the aura here is quite different from before. It seems that this world is different. Now Alex with his yin-yang technique destroys all those hands, after which he starts falling further down and comes to a place like a ruin, seeing which he says that where have I suddenly come? At the same time, a lot of Jugnu come there, who make a portal. after which a lot of fog comes out of that portal, and behind that fog, a very big dragon shadow was visible. Now that dragon tells Alex that you shouldn't have come here. On this, Alex says that stop scaring me and come in front of me quickly. Then that shadow starts getting smaller and smaller, and a small baby dragon comes out of that shadow and says to Alex that you are Huang, right? On this, Alex thinks in his mind that how does he know me? Then that baby dragon says that it's good that I didn't come late. On this, Alex says that I have to go to save someone, so I will talk to you later. Now saying this, Alex starts going from there, but baby dragon says to Alex that don't be in a hurry. I have to tell you something. On this, Alex says that the Huang you are looking for, that I am not. In fact, he has gone in the right direction. Alex was saying all this to get rid of him. But then that baby dragon says that who are you fooling? I know that you are Huang. On this, Alex says that I have more urgent work than talking to you, so let me go. After hearing this, that baby dragon says that you can't go this way and find Jia. After hearing this, Alex asks him in shock that, how do you know that I am looking for Jia? On this, that baby dragon says that Jia is from the Fire Phoenix clan, and I can sense her blood. Then Alex tries to catch the baby dragon, but he can't touch her. So baby dragon says to him that I forgot to tell you one thing, that we are not at the same place right now. I am talking to you from somewhere else. Also, Jia is also in some other world. So Alex says to that baby dragon that you are looking at me, so how can you be somewhere else? On this, baby dragon says that I am just an energy who has come to help you. After hearing this, Alex asks him that who has sent you. On this, that baby dragon says that I can't tell you this. Otherwise, the Tree of Stone Village will be angry with me. After hearing this, Alex understands that God Lu has sent him. Now that baby dragon tells Alex that I can't take you to Jia, but I can guide you to go there, because I told you that Jia is in the land of darkness, so you will reach there easily, and God Lu's wish for you will not be fulfilled. After hearing this, Alex understands that Jia is in the land of darkness, so he tells the baby dragon that you have told me so much now, so tell me the whole thing. On this, that baby dragon says that land of darkness is a place where dark matter accumulates, and the lady living there needs Jia. After hearing this, Alex asks him that do you know where the land of darkness is? After hearing this, that baby dragon opens a portal and says that I have told you so much, so I will take you there. But remember, that place is very dangerous. After hearing this, Alex says that no matter how dangerous that place is, I will have to save Jia. Now Alex goes inside that portal where after his departure, he sees different versions of the baby dragon Alex, and says that you will have to fight your own battle ahead of him. And with this part ends here.